Compare life to juggling with 5 balls. You need to keep an eye on all 5 of them, for if you miss one, they will all come crashing down. This is like jumping into the deep end of a swimming pool without knowing how to swim and then trying to master the art. Now, would it not be useful to have a user's guide to refer to? Every device comes with its user's manual, which is our one-stop resource for learning how to use it and what to do in case of problems. In life too, we need a user's manual. The dilemma, however, is that difficult situations present themselves first, and the wisdom on how to handle them comes later. This is like jumping into the deep end of a swimming pool without knowing how to swim and then trying to master the art. We all share the same aspirations in life. We want perfect happiness, true well-being, and divine love. Life, however, presents us with the reverse: dejections, disappointments, and calamities. And we have no reference book on how to handle these situations. The consequence is either learning comes through a bitter experience or not at all. Now, would it not be useful to have a user's guide to refer to equip ourselves with the methodologies, techniques, and wisdom to be able to make right choices and proper strategies in life? In my latest book, Golden Rules for Living Your Best Life, I have tried to bridge this gap. This book addresses 5 dimensions of our life. Compare life to juggling with 5 balls. You need to keep an eye on all 5 of them, for if you miss one, they will all come crashing down. Like those 5 balls are 5 dimensions in our life: professional accomplishment, relational harmony, health and well-being, financial management, and spiritual well-being. Now, many people, they are not able to achieve the balance and harmony in life. They spend their time chasing wealth and in the process lose their health, and later have to retrace their steps and use their hard-earned wealth to recover back their health. Others miss out on the spiritual nourishment in life. Oscar Wilde was one of these. He was a famous novelist, poet, critic, and playwright. He won scholarships all the way through as he received education in the best schools of the world. He received the Newdigate Prize and was acknowledged as the first amongst greats. His plays were the toast of London, winning him prosperity and fame. And yet, without spiritual nourishment, his life went astray. He was criminally prosecuted and then imprisoned. When released from jail, he left London for Paris, never to return, and falling sick, he died prematurely at the age of 46. In his last work before death, he said, "Terrible was what the world did to me, but more terrible was what I did to myself. Nobody can have ruin befalling themselves except by their own efforts. I must say, I ruined my life. So if instead we wish to make our life a success, we will need to manage all 5 aspects of our life. Now look at the power of knowledge. A single gem of wisdom can bring about a paradigm shift in our life. One tip from a wellness practitioner can completely transform your health. One piece of guidance from your spiritual mentor can dispel the darkness of anxiety for you. One tip from your professional mentor can leapfrog your career. Imagine having a treasure chest of wisdom. That is why Sri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita has said, Nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitra miha vidyate. He says, Arjun, there is nothing as pure and benevolent in this world as divine knowledge. The Bhagavad Gita guides us to seat ourselves on the boat of knowledge and cross over this ocean of material existence. In this book, you will find many gems of transforming wisdom. Why did I write it? Over 3 decades ago, I asked my spiritual teacher, Jagadguru Sri Kripaluji Maharaj, Maharajji, what is the best service we can offer to humanity? He said, my child, give them divine knowledge. Teach them how to get rid of suffering and find true happiness. His answer hit the nail on the head. The biggest calamity in this world is the untapped human potential. And the reason for that is people's lack of knowledge of the techniques, the methodologies, the processes, the wisdom to manifest their infinite potential. So in JKYog, we provide many services to our fellow human beings, but the primary service is to share wisdom that can bring about a transformation in people's lives. In this book, Golden Rules for Living Your Best Life, we are harmonizing the spiritual and the material perspective. Many neophyte spiritualists criticize material science as being unnecessary. On the other hand, many atheists, they judge spirituality as being a waste of time. However, the Mundakopanishad states, Dve vidye veditavye parachaiva paracha. You will need to learn 2 branches of knowledge to achieve success in your life. The first is material science, to understand the external world and harness the forces of nature for the upkeep and well-being of your body. And the second is spiritual science, to manifest the internal divinity within you and develop divine virtues. So in Golden Rules for Living Your Best Life, we have got both the material and the spiritual perspectives for nourishing the 5 dimensions of life: professional accomplishment, health and well-being, relational harmony, financial stability, and spiritual and emotional well-being.